Hey guys, so today I just want to make a quick tutorial on EQing hip-hop vocals, any vocals for that matter, but this will be 3 easy things that you can do. Super simple, definitely beginner level. It should help out if you're at home recording things and you just want to get your vocal sounding a little cleaner in your mix. I have a project file open here that I just did for a client, Havoc XCV. Let me just jump right into it for you guys. So here we have his original song.
Let's get it. Can they catch me? Seeing tryna do me, though they swear these niggas plastic. I ain't really fucking with them, shit is everlasting. Keep it how they moving and I learned up all they tactics. I'ma show you why these niggas really call me Havoc.
Here's the final product with obviously some EQing and effects on our vocals.
Let's get it. Can they catch me? Seeing tryna do me, though they swear these niggas plastic. I ain't really fucking with them, shit.
I'll alternate between the two.
How they moving and I learned up all they tactics. I'ma show you why these niggas really call me Havoc. Acting like they tough and they really want the static. Putting on a show, I'ma make it cinematic. Get it how you want it.
Okay, so I'm sure you can hear the difference, especially if you're wearing headphones. So the first thing you can do, which is super easy at home, here I have my equalizer on it. So number 1, super simple, just cut your low end from the vocals. So if I play the vocals here on their own.
Can they catch me? Seeing tryna do me, though they swear these niggas plastic. I ain't really fucking with them, shit is up.
All the stuff down here that came with the recording, it's gonna interfere with your track and your bass, so it's good to cut that stuff out. Just make sure it's not too much. Obviously, we're making sure that we're keeping kind of the tone of his voice in the mix.
Can they catch me? Seeing tryna do me, though they swear these niggas.
All this stuff down here that you can see rumbling around, that's just gonna interfere with your kick drums and things like that. That should clean it up right away.
Niggas really call me Havoc.
But obviously, you don't want to go too far.
They want the static. Putting on a show, I'ma make it cinematic.
And I cut the highs just a little bit to taste. So when you're EQing vocals, remember, less is more. So just do, 1 or 2, maybe 3 dB at a time. If you have to make really big cuts, there's something probably fundamentally wrong with the actual recording. But this one is recorded pretty well. The next thing you can do is actually EQing your instrumental so that the vocals can fit in the instrumental. So if I open up the instrumental here and I'll show you the EQ.
Can they catch me? Seeing tryna do me, though they swear these niggas.
So this area that I have EQ'd here, this is where the vocals sit. So I listen to his vocals and kind of where the tones are in his voice, and that's where they'll sit in the mix. So I've cut that out of the track so it's not competing with the vocals, and that kind of lets the vocals sit clearer in that space, and it also glues the instrumental and the vocals together a bit more. Now obviously I've EQ'd to taste the bass and the highs. I thought they were a little bit too much. The third thing is when you get ad-libs or anything in the background vocals, you can see here that I've cut down some of the sounds. The original vocal stem that I got was one long bit of audio, but I actually cut that up and took out a lot of this stuff in and around. So if we listen to this, that breath at the end can actually take out quite a bit of that. And that cleans up a lot of the background noise. So 3 really basic things: cut the basses out of the vocals, anything below, depending on the person's voice, 150 to 200. Second thing would be to EQ your track. See where the vocals sit, cut that area out of the track. If you have a dynamic EQ like the Pro Q3, that'll actually duck that part of the track as the vocals are singing, kind of like a sidechain compressor. That helps a lot as well. And then trim down your samples. Like there's a lot of, once you get really surgical with it, there's a lot of nitty gritty stuff that you can actually cut out of your samples. And as a whole, that should definitely improve the mix and how your vocals sit in the mix. Super basic, should help you out if you're doing this at home. So if you liked this video or you didn't, let me know. Leave a comment. If you have anything that you'd like to learn about, again, let me know in the comment section. Feel free to like and subscribe for more content.